I thought when we show up. We show
What is going on, people? Yo, wagwan, it's your boy NickThaOtaku representing for the JA Anarchy. So it's been a while, it's been a long while since I did a video, so I have something different for you guys today. So I'm actually gonna be going through the top 5 most underrated cars to use in Need for Speed Heat. Now there are some of the cars you guys probably already know if you actually went through the entire car list. But if you're like me and you're actually taking your time and going through the car list now, yeah, so this is one of them. So the first up on the list at number 1 is the Plymouth Hemi Cuda, or the Barracuda if you want to call it, 1970 version. So what you want to do is you're gonna get the 585 Forge, well, the Forge 4.7 liter V8 engine. You're gonna get that swap, you're gonna drop that into the Hemi, you're gonna get all the Ultimate Plus parts, but you're not gonna put a turbo on it, you're gonna put a Roots supercharger on this bitch. So my setup is actually track, so I got everything set to track, Elite Plus clutch, and I have it on 5 speed, because if I put it to 6 speed, yeah, the high speed is going to go up, but I'm gonna lose some acceleration, so I keep it on 5 speed. And I do have it on their nitrous power because it gives us as much power as possible. So I am gonna take this into a race and show you guys how fast it is. So I'm gonna make this sure I'm just gonna like do one race with each of them, do a quick time with them, and just show you guys. So let's get started. So I am gonna actually do just one race, and that's Sonic, that's the sprint race, that's all up on the freaking highway. So I go on and no. There me cooler. Yeah, the freaking supercharger. Damn. Bitch lit. And that was the Hemi Cuda, yo. That's 400 plus. It is a 400 plus car. So all the cars that I'm doing here is gonna be 400 plus. So as you can see, I did do a 3 minutes and 2 seconds time with the Hemi Cuda. So next up on the list, let's see if the next car is a better one. Let's go. Alright, next car up on the list. Alright, so I really did I try to make that car look good, but I just say, you know what, forget, because that car now gonna look good no matter how hard I try. It's the friggin' Buick Grand National, the 1987 edition. Is not. Is this the? I don't even know if it's the same. I think it's the same GNX, Buick GNX or whatever. So this shit horrible. Okay, it is horrible, but it's a very underrated car. As you can see, the stats: power is at 10, high speed at 10, acceleration is 8.8 if I'm seeing that right. And you already know the nitrous is at max. So what you want to do with this one is you want to get that 8.4 liter V10 and you're going to swap that in, and what you're going to do is you're going to get that twin turbo or dual turbo as they call it in this. You're going to drop that in it. And then for the drivetrain, I did stick to the 5-speed because basically 6-speed won't really make a friggin' difference, so I never really bother put that on. 4-speed actually dropped the 0 to 60 by 0.03 seconds. It does give me more high speed, but you guys are in for a surprise. So I'm gonna do the same race with this car just to give you guys an impression of how it stands up to the Hemi Cuda. Basically all the cars I'll be testing on that same track, so alright, so stay tuned. Alright, so let's get down with the Buick GNX. Not really a big fan of a USDM, so, but trust me, that car really a surprise. And the thing with this car is that because it has the V10, that the boost in the lower RPMs is not good, but at the high RPMs is pretty good. So let's wait for the surprise. Don't wait for the surprise, man. Did you see that? So the freaking Buick goes 240, and I think it's possible for this to actually go to 242 miles per hour. So this is not one of the best handling cars because, as you can see, I only made 3 minutes and 12 seconds, so it's a lot slower, but that top speed is dangerous. this is a car to look out for. It is a car to look out for. So let's move on to number 3. Alright, so number 3 on the list, one of my favorite cars to actually use and kick people asses online because I swear to them are the wickedest driver. The Volvo 242DL 1975. No, this car is something, it's a force to be reckoned with because when you look at the stats, it's kind of mixed. So the power is actually 6.6, high speed is 9.9, and the acceleration is 9.2. Reason to this is because it's a 905 horsepower car. The 0 to 60 is 2.47 seconds, and it does have the big boy boost in it, so as to why it's like that. It does have a 6-speed because yeah, 7-speed won't make any sense. 5-speed lowers shit, 4-speed lowers top speed, so I would not put that in, even though the 0 to 60 would be a lot faster, but it would actually not be a 400 plus car anymore, so that wouldn't really make sense. So what you would want to do with this one is you want to look for, going to engine swaps, you want to look for the 2.9 liter V6 and you want to drop that into the car. So when you drop that in, it just max it out, boom, you get the 905 horsepower. So let me show you what this machine is capable of. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys what the Volvo is made of. This is one of the cars I actually use a lot online. People actually get rage. I've seen people actually switch to this car after I beat their asses with it because this bitch fast. So we're gonna find out how fast this thing is right now. even though I messed up like at the last second of the race, as you can see, this car is all about acceleration and handling. I got a 3 minutes and 3.61 seconds with the damn Volvo. It's actually faster than most of the cars that are in the game. This Volvo is faster than most of the cars. It's one of my personal favorites, one of the cars that I like to use to frig with people head online, make them want to quit the game, make them buy a Volvo, all types of shit. So yeah, so on to number 4. I wanted to keep number 4 a secret. I wanted to save it for last, but number 5 is gonna be my favorite. So for number 4, it's one of the most least expected vehicles in the game. I know it's not the Skyline 2000 GTR. Me a laps, me don't know why me a laps. But number 4 of the top 5 most underrated vehicles in Need for Speed Heat is, wanna ready for this? It's the Chevy C10. Yeah, wanna see that? Wanna see the stats? Cause we're gonna take a further looking at the stats. So right now everything buck. Power they are 10, high speed they are 10, acceleration they are 10, and NAS they are 10. Tell me now, this is one of the few vehicles that I can hit a full 10. And one of my most favorite vehicles for frig around the people head, because I go online with it, mess with people, they be like, oh, where that truck there go? I've beaten friggin' 4 GTs, I've beaten Evos, I've beaten Porsches with this, RSRs with the C10 truck. Now you must be wondering, what the hell did I do to this truck? So here's what I did. First off, the engine swap. It is the, listen, you cannot get this wrong. If you get this wrong while setting up this truck, you get fucked. It is the forged 3.8 liter V6, the one for $610,000. That's the engine that you need to buy to put in this bitch to get it to where I have it. And once you do get it, you're gonna drop in the twin turbo setup. And I got the big boy tank, big boy boost. I know the Volvo had the 5 NOS tanks, but this I went big boy boost and plus Elite Plus clutch. And for the gearbox, we're gonna need the Super Plus 6-speed gearbox. Why? Your 0 to 60 is gonna be 1.9 seconds. Your max torque with the twin turbo setup is gonna be 1089. Your top speed is gonna be 234. See? No, I know the potential horsepower is 1430, but we're currently sitting at 1385 horsepower. That's because of the twin turbos. I did not go full boost on this. Reason to being, I did try this setup with the supercharger. The supercharger actually gives it more torque and all of that shit, but with the twin turbo, it's a lot more powerful. Let me do a demonstration for you guys. Nobody not ready for this Chevy C10. Nobody not ready. Yo, most of that truck really surprised me. This truck really surprised me, yo. You ready for this? You ready to hear the machine? Ready for your machine? Your machine, no. Your machine. Beast mode. Alright. So hope you enjoy this now, cause I'm not gonna cut the race and on top. Okay, I did mess up that part. My bad. Alright, so I did mess up the straightaway up part, so yeah, but I'm gonna get the idea. 3 minutes 7.94 seconds. That's not bad. I actually got a better time with the C10 drop before on this exact track, so the fact that I just messed up at the straightaway, that was actually my fault. So yeah, but anyways, look at the idea. So with the C10 truck, powerful machine, but this is just number 4. Zine, this is just number 4. So far out of all the cars, only one car mainly would use often is the Volvo. The main reason because it has basically the best handling out of all of them. But there is one more car. So there is one final car. It's my favorite out of all of them actually. It's my favorite. So hope you guys ready for this one. Hope you guys ready for this one. And final most underrated car in Need for Speed Heat. My personal favorite, the Pontiac Firebird. Oh my god, this machine, first of all, it's a beauty. I did not know the customization was this good on this bitch. First of all, I'm not a fan of side mufflers, but the side mufflers on this, epic. The rear end, epic. It just makes it look like a completely different car. Completely different. But that's enough about the customization. I'm gonna start the engine. If you guys can guess in the comment section below, so down in the comment section below, I want you guys to guess the engine before I get to it. It has air suspension too. Who can guess the engine? Look at that. It's a beauty! God damn! Alright, so get to the comment section now. Guess the engine. So I'm gonna get to the engine now. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so first off, Pontiac Firebird 1977 model is on 400 plus of videos today. So power is at 10. So you know it has some serious power. High speed is at 10, acceleration is at 8.5 because this bitch wheel spins hard. It will spin hard, you know that. But anyways, so let's get to the setup right now. So as you can see, I did get a twin turbo on that bitch before I get to the engine swap. So currently it's on 6-speed transmission. I was running it on 5-speed, so I would be getting 0.23 0 to 60 seconds. But for some reason the 5-speed just never feel good because in first to third gear the car just never feel like it was going. But as you can see, the potential horsepower is 1430. Sounds familiar, right? But the current horsepower is actually 1385. Very familiar. So let's get to the engine swap, shall we? So it's a twin turbo setup and the engine is the Forge 3.8 liter V6. The same exact engine I'm swap in the freaking C10 truck. Now, reason for this friggin' V6, this Forge 3.8 liter V6 engine, I think it's the Raptor engine if I'm not mistaken, is a very powerful engine. And if this engine option is available for one of your cars, I suggest you give it a try. So I'm gonna jump into a race, Sonic as usual, and make you guys get to know the Pontiac Firebird. Last car, put it on the track. So the last car, the fact that it's a vehicle, it's a regular car, so it's gonna be lighter than the C10 truck, so it's obviously gonna be faster. But this thing rapid. First of all, second gear wheel spin, third gear, like I'm starting a third gear wheel spin. So when it gets up in speed, it's a rapid. Just get ready for the shit, bro. boom, and I did make a few mistakes. 2 minutes 57 59 seconds out of all of the underestimated time. This is the fastest out of all of them. This is one of the fastest cars. This is one of the fastest cars in Need for Speed. The Pontiac Firebird, most underestimated and one of the most fastest. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As usual, it's NickThaOtaku here signing off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 of the most underestimated cars in Need for Speed Heat. So once more again, so the top 5 were the Hemi Cuda, the Volvo, the Buick C10 Chevy truck, and the Pontiac Firebird. And those all of them, the Pontiac Firebird is the fastest. So people, remember to like, subscribe if you're new, share the video all over the place, share it everywhere, especially now with the coronavirus. Y'all ain't got shit to do, so share up my video then. Bumbo. Yeah people, so share up my video then. Also follow us on Instagram at JA_Anarchy. That's the only JA_Anarchy. No other Anarchy exists other than us. Zid? Alright. Anyways people, bless up, respect, peace out.